Hello again, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Jeremy's Kitchen. Happy Independence Day, everyone. Well, in honor of Independence Day, I decided to make that American classic, meatloaf. For this, I have the following ingredients: 1.5 pounds of ground beef and 1 pound of pork, 5 cloves of garlic, 1 shallot. There's a 1/2 cup of breadcrumbs, 1/2 cup of milk, 2 eggs, Worcestershire sauce, tomato sauce, parsley. Then for taste, I have pepper, salt, oregano, and garlic powder. All right, guys, well, let's get started. First thing you need to do is preheat your oven to 350 degrees and line a pan with aluminum foil. Now, the best thing about this is meatloaf is a dump recipe, which means all we need to do is put in our ground meat. That's that is 1/2 pound of ground beef. Here's 1 pound of ground beef. And 1 pound of pork, ground pork. All right. Now, one trick that I learned when doing the garlic and the shallot is to use a microplane like this to get the shallots and the garlic to a good consistency. All right. Well, this is a much messier way to do it. Because this is a rather more messier way, I'm not going to do it with the garlic. So I'm going to take the 5 garlic cloves, put them into our press. All right, so shallots and garlic are in now. 1/2 cup of breadcrumbs and 1/2 cup of milk. Now the milk is what's going to keep our meatloaf juicy, and we're definitely going to want that. And that is my oven preheated up to 350. Now 2 eggs. Now, I'm going to hit it with some Worcestershire sauce. I'm going to use some ketchup. And parsley. We're also going to hit it with some pepper. Salt. And for extra flavoring, I'm going to use some oregano. And I'm going to use garlic powder. That's all the ingredients. Now, before we get started on our next step, I want to show you, ring off, I'm going to wash my hands. You know, in case any of you wanted to try to call the germ police on me. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to me. And for those of you who are wondering, yes, I just sang the happy birthday song, and it's not because it's my birthday. It's because that's how long you need to scrub your hands for your hands to be clean with soap before rinsing them. Alright, so any of you call the germ police, I'm going to show them this evidence, and they're going to come get you. Just kidding. Alright, so obviously you just saw me wash my hands, so I can do this. Seems kind of oxymoronic to wash your hands just to get them dirty again. Look at that. All right. Groovy. So now, our meatloaf, our meat is all combined into one. So now let me rinse my hands off. And now we're going to bring over our sheet of aluminum foil on a pan. Take our meat. We're going to shape it into a loaf. All right. Okay, so this is our meatloaf, and it's gonna go in, and it's about to, first after we rinse off the meat, this is gonna go into a 350-degree oven for an hour. All right, so our meat is now going. So we're gonna let that go, and then when it has at least a half an hour left, I'm going to make a glaze. Yeah, that's it. A glaze for our meatloaf, which we will put it on after the 60 minutes are up. So for now, we'll be right back. All right, guys, 30 minutes have passed, and it's now time for us to make the glaze for our meatloaf. For this, I have the following ingredients: ketchup, mustard, Worcestershire sauce. I'm going to use this Tony Checker's Creole seasoning, and brown sugar. All right, so we're going to go right to our stove where we have a pot waiting. I'm going to bring over all of my ingredients. All right. So, we don't have to wait for this to be hot. We are simply going to bring it all together and let it simmer. First, we're going to add ketchup. Mustard. Worcestershire sauce. I think I'm going to add a little bit more ketchup. Creole seasoning. And brown sugar. Now, we take a whisk, whisk that all together. We're going to let this come up to a simmer, and once we pull out our meatloaf, check the temperature of it, and then we will use our glaze onto our loaf. We will be right back. All right, guys, we're back. We only have 54 seconds until we pull out our meatloaf out of the oven, but we're absolutely not done yet. In fact, once I pull my meatloaf out of the oven, I get to play with one of my new toys that I acquired. So let's let the countdown begin. 30 seconds to go. $15 seconds to go. 10 seconds to go. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Wow. All right. Intriguing looking. So, before I glaze this, I get to try our new meat thermometer. All right, we want this at an internal temperature of 155. It's going slowly up, but oh, this is real slow. Huh. It's at 144 degrees Fahrenheit. Hmm. 146. Well, it's going to go back into the oven again. So let's keep seeing. And there it is. 155. All right. So now we're going to get nice. We're going to get our barbecue glaze. And we're going to glaze the top of our meatloaf. There we go. So now we're going to put this back into our oven for 20 minutes. All right, guys. Once 20 minutes is up, our meatloaf will be ready to rock and roll. So at the end, we'll see what it looks like. All right, guys, we're back. We currently have 30 seconds left until our meatloaf is cooked. Now, I may not have been clear about this, or well, actually, I know I didn't say anything, but this is actually going to be dinner for me and my family. So I guess I'll cut a slice of the meatloaf and try it here in front of you guys. 10 seconds to go. I already have mashed potatoes and green beans on the table. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. All right. Just to be safe. Well, oh yeah. Oh yeah, we're cooked. 100%. Now, according to the video that I saw on this is supposed to be very, very juicy. Okay, first things first. Come here, you guys. Take a look at our meatloaf. All right, let me put you guys down. And I am going to cut. Whoa. Wow. Well, first of all, fully cooked. It's actually perfect. So now I also want to slice. This will be for my mother. And if she wants more, she can come back for another slice. But I do want to try this piece right here in front of you guys. Breaks all apart really easily. Cheers. Mmm. Very juicy. Very soft, very tender. Wow. Delicious. All right, guys. Well, once again, happy 4th of July, everyone. This was our meatloaf video. If you liked it, please feel free to like, share, subscribe. Also, be sure to leave a comment down below. Until next time, this is Jeremy saying, Bon appetit!